Are you looking to get started with Python and Python scripting? Well, you came to the right place, because today we're going to take a look at how to install Python, get it up and running on our system, and write our very first Python script. Welcome back to Learning with Merritt. I am Mr. Merritt, and this is the first episode of Python Interpreted. Here we are on the Windows desktop, and we're going to open up a browser, whichever browser you prefer. I'm going to open up Brave. And in our address bar, we're going to type python.org. And this will take us to the official Python website where we can find downloads. And under downloads, it will provide you the official, most up-to-date, stable release of Python. In this case, we have Python 3.12.5. We're going to click on that and download it. That's going to go to our downloads. And up here I can check, and I can click on it here, or I can go down to my File Explorer, double click on that, find my downloads, and there is the executable as well. We're going to go ahead and double click on that executable. It's going to ask us a couple of things. There are a few important things you want to do. Make sure you check Add Python EXE to the path. And the reason we want that is it will allow us to execute the interpreter from the command line, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Then go ahead and click Install Now. It seems to be the easiest one. And we're going to let it do its thing and be right back. And there we go. It is successfully installed. We can go ahead and click Close. We can close out of everything here. And the easiest way to check and see if it was installed is we can go ahead and hit the Windows key and R, and that will open up this little run dialog. You can type CMD and hit Enter, and that will open up a command prompt for you. Or you can actually come down here to search, and you can find command prompt or search for command prompt, and that will open it up. Let's make sure that it was added to the path and successfully installed. So I'm going to type Python space -- version like that and hit enter, and you will see that successfully Python 3.12.5 was installed. Now that we have a successful installation, we can access the Python interpreter. We're actually going to test with writing our first little script. Now, the easiest way to do this, we're going to go down here to File Explorer, and we're going to find somewhere easy like the desktop, for example. Here we are on the desktop. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to create a new text document. Then I'm going to rename it. I'm just going to call this main.py. Make sure you include your file extension, and you will get this little pop-up. That's a little scary, but it's fine. Just click yes. And then make sure, one of the things that's important here, make sure on your View tab up here that you have these three boxes checked, because otherwise you won't be able to see the file extensions of files, and we need to be able to look at those. So now that we have that, we need to open it, so we can right click. There is an editor that comes with the Python installation called idle, and we'll go ahead and open that up. And it's basically just a fancy little text editor. And what we're going to do is we're going to type, and not Python, we're going to type print. This is our first little function. And then inside of that, we're going to type hello world. So you'll notice hello world is in quotes, and we put that inside of the parentheses next to the print. I'm going to go ahead and save that. So you can go to File, and you can do Save, or you can hit Control S, just like that. Then we can exit out. Now, how do I run this? Well, I just stuck that on my desktop, so the easiest way to do that is here I am in my command prompt. I'm going to do cd to desktop. Then I'm going to type dir to see what's there. And you will notice there is my main.py file. Now I'm going to type Python. This invokes the Python interpreter. And then I'm going to tell it what to run its interpreter on, which is the main.py file. And when I hit enter, you'll see that it outputs hello world. And congratulations, that is your first Python script.